Singapore wakes up. Wake up, Glenn, Angel, and the Flying Dutchman.
Wake up in the morning feeling like
Kiss 92's Big Show.
Another pretty face in the studio. Two pretty faces. Here's Dr. Geraldine Tan from the therapy room. So nice to have you in the studio, Geraldine.
Yes, nice to be back again.
Oh, how come you're so soft?
Yeah, Jerry's very soft.
there we
You
go.
are very loud.
Now we can hear
No,
you.
usually I'm very loud. Is that a compliment or what?
Woman with strong voice is
Yes.
a good thing. It's
Just
a
like I'm sure when you were in school before, you were the loudest.
Oh no! Yes, I was cheerleader.
Oh wow, were you? Nice.
I've seen your dance moves, yes.
Not that kind of cheerleader. Oh no!
Oh, not that kind of cheerleader.
What
Oh.
other
No,
kind of
it's
cheerleaders are there?
just cheering. We just lead the cheer.
Oh, you didn't do the whole short skirt with the pom
No!
poms?
Oh my God! Look
Why?
at her. Everybody erased the image.
She's going all pink now.
Okay, so
Yes.
today we're going to be talking a little bit more about equal as well.
Yes, we are, because there's a giveaway that we're gonna do, or they're gonna do, and because they have the Christmas at the stables on the 5th of December. Yes.
Sounds like that's going to be a fantastic event. Christmas at the stables.
Yes.
So we're giving away a group entry bundle for 4 people, so that's the whole family that can go to Equals Christmas at the Stables happening on the 5th of December.
I
That's
just
gonna be
like the
fun.
sound of that. Christmas
At
at
the
the
stables.
stables.
Nice.
Yes.
So what can we expect with Christmas at the Stables?
And who was born in the stable?
Yes.
Oh, yes, nice. Oh, well, there's a whole list of things that I'm supposed to read out,
Oh,
but I'm
okay.
not sure I'm going to do that. But I think there will be a little Christmas bazaar.
Oh,
They have
okay.
decorated the place in a very, very beautiful way, very magical. Later on, we can look at the video, how they have dressed up the place, and people can get to interact with the horses.
Nice.
Yeah, so there are 6 miniature horses that they can interact with.
Right.
Okay, so this Christmas at the Stables happening from the 5th to the 8th. The 5th is the opening day from 10 a.m. to 7 p.m. And this is with therapy horses.
Yes.
So if you're an animal lover, this is definitely something to go to.
Okay.
Yes.
For
All right.
sure.
I want to. You want to say anything else, Jerry?
No,
Because on the
there's
Big
a
Show
whole
TV, we're going to be
list there.
flashing all the photos.
Yes,
Yeah.
yes. So there's ticket sales, and all the proceeds will go towards keeping the horses, the programs affordable and accessible. Yeah, and to look after the horses, to give the horses the best care.
Nice.
And why should we be so involved with Equal? Tell us a little bit more about the good work that they do.
So the programs are for the people to work with families, to work with individuals, so they would definitely look at sharing a little bit more. But what I do want to angle is that these horses, some of them are rehomed,
Yeah.
and they are retired horses.
Race horses, yeah.
Yeah, so some of them are race horses, some of them are polo horses, and some of them have been injured. So if they are not rehomed or retired to a safe space like this,
They will be put down.
They might be
Yeah.
put down. They might be sent away, because it is very expensive to look after these horses.
Yeah, because now that we don't have the turf club anymore, I mean, can you imagine the number of
Yes.
horses?
That need homes.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's very, very sad.
And I don't think SPCA will take any of
No,
them.
no horses there. But this is something fun, just a little bit of an FYI that's happening at the stables for Christmas. They're using the repurposed lights from Orchard Road, which I think is very
That's
cool.
great.
So they've worked with STB and the Orchard Road Business Association
Okay.
to use the old lights
Yep.
Yes.
that they don't need anymore for the Christmas lights, and they're using it at
Very nice.
Equal. I love
Very
that.
nice.
Yeah,
Very
that's very
nice.
cool.
I like that. Can I adopt a horse?
You can.
Can I
You
buy
can
a
adopt
horse?
a
You
horse.
can't, I don't think you can buy the horse, but you can ask them. But you can definitely adopt a horse.
So
Yeah.
you
Help
can
them.
adopt the horse and and just leave it at the stables. Go see the horse every now and then. That'd be fun.
Yeah. Okay.
We're looking forward to this.
All right. Yeah, me too. Okay, let's have a look at what Jerry told us about, how they've decorated the Equal Stables and all that on the Big Show TV. Meantime, here's Kenya Grace with Strangers on Kiss 92. All right, let's have a look. So nice.
Yeah, the lights. Aww.
Oh, so
I feel like I need to bring
cool.
tofu there. But I did speak to that lady. What was her
So
name
nice.
from Equal? That
Sandra
was
or Priscilla?
Sandra, and she said that tofu can actually go for training. They'll pick him up and all that to become a
so
therapy
nice.
dog.
Aw.
I can't imagine him being with the horses because he sees horses on TV and he's like, oh, what's that?
The horse will just give you one back kick.
No.
It's like, get away from me.
I think one of the horses there is Galaxy. So the dark horse
Right.
is Galaxy. So what Eco does is to help them.
There it is.
Oh, there it is. There he is. So they teach about boundaries. So one of the things is about boundaries. So relearning about personal space. So Galaxy is actually a retired race horse, and he enjoys people's company. But so he's very curious about them, but he loves his personal space. So through the whole engagement with Galaxy, the trainers will teach you how to respect that boundary, not to encroach into his space, so that he will give you the respect also.
That's great. We need this trainer
yeah.
to teach everybody else about personal spaces. It's like you go on a crowded train, you're like, oh my god.
Yes.
Yeah, but the thing is, it's all very non-verbal. It's you responding to the horse is responding back to you. So it's a very non-intrusive, very respectful space that they give you.
So the next time you're on
Yeah.
a train, treat everybody like a horse. You'll know what to do.
A little bit of room would be nice, right?
Oh dear.
Well, to do that, maybe we change our own narratives. Let's save ourselves. So
Yeah.
I like the fact that FD says anybody can do it. I
Of
mean,
course
you
you
didn't
can.
say that, but I'm just stretching it a little bit. But all of us have our own stories. Galaxy has his race story to tell, and I'm sure he's been subjected to many different treatments. So have we,
Right.
along our life's journey, we are subjected to many different things.
How many horses are there?
Hey, wow. Okay,
Oh,
you're
man,
challenging me.
no, just about like 20, 30. Are there 50 or
No,
not
I think
as
under
many?
20.
Under 20,
Under
okay,
20,
okay.
Yes,
But
yes.
do they have room for more?
So they don't. So that's why they are dependent on charity, so that they can expand a little bit more, have better facilities for the horses.
And that space is not at risk of being torn down anytime soon, is it?
We hope not.
Okay.
Yeah.
I saw some small horses as well.
The miniature
The
horses.
Yeah, the miniature horses.
So there are 6 miniature horses.
How cool
They're
is
not.
that?
They're not Shetland ponies, are they?
No,
They're not.
they are actual
Miniature
horses.
horses.
On the
But they are
screen.
miniature
So they're not
horses.
Shetland.
Cute.
Yeah.
That's
Yeah.
So cute.
So
Wait, is this a miniature horse?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes. So they bring
not a
their
tall child.
horses.
I saw a blonde one just now.
Blonde child?
No, a blonde mini
horse.
horse.
Oh, there you go.
There.
Aw, cutie. So pretty.
Oh, the other one is smaller.
Smaller, yeah.
Yes. I forget all their names. I'm so sorry.
That's okay. That's okay.
No, you can't remember them all.
Very cute. Very,
Very, nice, though.
cute.
Very, very
I want to
Any-
buy one.
Any
but-
babies born there? I mean, they're not mating them at all, right?
No, they're
Yeah.
not mating. These are retired. So,
Yeah.
They usually make the champion horses. So
Yeah.
Right.
Okay.
All
Let's
right.
I can't
adopt a
wait.
horse. Yeah.
very excited, right?
5th
It's gonna be
of
nice.
December.
Yes.
If you want to get your tickets, you can go to Klook.com. Quite a few places do sell it. You just have to Google Christmas at the Stables and it'll pop up. Okay, Dr.
And we are
Jer.
giving away some tickets at
A
the end of
set
the.
of 4
you know what?
tickets.
I can't find my information.
Page 5. Page
I went
5.
to page 5 here. It's not here.
So tickets go on sale at
Not here.
$30 a person. That includes a
Where?
standard
Not here.
entry and stable tour. Or if you
I
have
don't
4
have
people, you can purchase those tickets for $100. So it brings it down to $25 per person. All proceeds will go to Equals programs, making it affordable and accessible for everyone, as well as providing the best care for their animal partners. What exactly do therapy horses mean? I mean, what do these horses do? And who do they do it for?
So they do it with, you saw children, families.
Yeah.
Sometimes families, they have broken relationship. They don't know how to communicate with each other. So they go through a program. So they actually have a set program that the family goes through, the trainer goes through with them, and then they do homework.
So it's like counseling almost, but with the horses.
With
Yes.
the horses, yeah.
So marriage counseling or like family, sibling, father, daughter kind of thing?
Any sort of relationship.
Okay.
Yeah, so that's why they call it equine assisted learning.
Oh, I love that.
Yes.
Okay. Equine assisted learning.
We should try it.
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah, we
Anyone
might
who would-
connect with the horses, you know.
I love horses.
I mean, you don't have to be problematic to
No,
be-
absolutely not.
No. So the miniature horses goes to like elder care centers.
Ah.
And the elderly, they kind of enjoy the presence
I'm
of the
sure.
Yeah, so they get to stroke them, they get to groom them. Yeah, so it's quite exciting.
And
Yeah.
they do that with the dogs as well, the therapy dogs.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
But I mentioned problematic early on. So I was referring to like kids because of the movie Problem Child and all that.
Yeah.
So I mean, yeah. So kids who are perhaps maybe in that space
Yes.
right now,
Yes.
could possibly be rehabilitated
Yes.
when
So
they
they work-
are in the company of these
Exactly.
I
horses.
think
Yeah.
so, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, so they work
Definitely.
with the schools also.
Right.
Yeah.
Okay. You're going back on air.
Unless I love you, baby, we don't stand a chance. It's sad, but it's true. I'm way too good at goodbye.
Kiss 92 traffic.
I feel the roads might be wet, and that's why there are quite a few accidents out there. The first is on the SLE towards the CTE after the TPE exit. Avoid the rightmost lane. Another accident on Shears Avenue towards Shears Link after Marina Boulevard. And finally on the PIE towards the airport. This is after the Stevens Road exit. Avoid lane 1, yet another accident. If you spot anything else, our number is 8855 0920.
Good morning and welcome back to The Big Show and The Big Show TV. Our guest for this morning is Dr. Geraldine Tan, award-winning psychologist from the therapy room.
Thank
Good
you.
morning, Jerry. I'm
Good
always very excited when
morning.
you are in the studio.
You're excited all the time.
This is very true. He's an
Calling me
overexcited
out
child. Okay, Dr. Jerry, we
Yes.
spoke about the event happening on the 5th of
Yes.
December, but there's something else that you want to speak about as well
Yes.
for today's topic, changing narratives and rescuing me. What's that about?
Yeah, so changing narratives. So one of the things that I find really helpful. You were talking about what therapy horses do. So I brought a group of children a couple of times. We have camps, so we bring the children to Equal, and my camps are inclusive camps with children with ASD, selective mutism, ADHD, and they have to learn to be present with the horses. Yeah, so when they are there, many of them are really scared. So actually, I don't know whether they are scared or whether the parents are scared, because we get a lot of questions
Yeah, for sure, yeah.
from the parents. But we assure the parents we will keep the children as safe as possible. So there are times that the horses have stories, the children have their own background and stories, and many of them they relearn how to interact, how to trust the horses, trust people, and trust themselves. So that's a little bit of that narrative work that is going on there that we are helping them with. So young Ashwin, he couldn't get on a horse the very first time, but the trainers were so lovely. They were like, okay, you know what, you can't get on a horse, that's fine, shall we walk the horse? So they gave him the reins and allowed him to walk the horse. He was so pleased. So the trainers have a never give up attitude, and he learned that day he's not a failure. Which is very, very important. So we also need to learn that, because a lot of times people come into my session, they think that they're spoiled, they think that they're broken, they think that, I cannot go past whatever shadows of my past. Yeah, which is not true. So even the lay person, we all have hang-ups, we all have challenges, and we need to try and overcome those obstacles.
And sometimes society doesn't let you forget that you have
That's true.
this past or these issues,
Yep.
right? So it's very
Yep.
difficult to climb out of that.
So we need to learn how to do it ourselves, and that's something that I wanted to have all of us check in and try.
Okay.
How times have changed. When we were growing up, right? How many times did our parents call us failures?
Oh yeah, absolutely.
Many
It
times.
was all part of our growing up. It was a different style.
Different time and different style,
Yeah.
and things have definitely changed.
Yeah, a lot. Okay, we'll continue to talk to Jerry on The Big Show TV. It's 8:20.
Kiss 92 Time Check brought to you by Pootie.
Yeah, but the thing is, in the past, we can wave it away. We go, I don't care, I'm not a failure. You can continue to say whatever. But these days, people tend to internalize. They tend to take it on. They hold it within themselves.
Yeah, but not everyone also, right?
Not everyone.
Yeah.
Not everyone.
So
But I feel like even when we were growing up, also not everybody could deal with it.
Yeah, because
Because there are a lot,
you would see them. We had this tough way of being brought up, but we only found out the trauma the child went through when that child was
later.
now 20 something and has beaten someone up or is taking drugs or has murdered someone. Then you trace back and you go, oh, this happened when he was a child.
you could have
Yeah.
been that person, I think, FD.
I did not have the easiest of.
Exactly. Neither did I.
Yeah.
Yep.
Did we
Yep.
turn out to be murderers?
No.
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 Yeah.
No.
Right? So I think I'm not saying
Not
that
every child that got
um,
beaten becomes
yeah.
a
No,
wife.
yeah,
beater.
no,
and
no,
I'm
yeah,
not,
that's true.
not what do you call saying that all parents should treat their kids like that.
Yeah.
Right? But I guess the message here is you never know. So
Yeah.
Yep.
so you better not.
Yep.
Put your child down.
Yeah. Yeah.
Not
so-
everyone can be as strong as yours truly.
So we want to continue to exercise the muscle in our brain, right? So we don't want us to go down the road of negative thinking, negative sort of mental health. And we are talking about mental well-being. So if we exercise our bodies, we need to exercise our brain. So we're looking at how can we exercise our brain so that our brains tell us more positive not only affirmation, but a positive frame of mind, positive thinking.
I tried to do that as well.
Yeah.
No, carry on.
No, you go.
No, please, because I cut you off again.
No, because in case I lose my train
Yes,
of thought.
I know.
Yeah,
Yes.
So for the people who are tuned in right now, right, who perhaps are going through a hard time and
Yeah.
perhaps have had very negative thoughts.
Okay.
Not to the point of suicide or anything
Okay.
like that, but because they're going through a really hard time right now,
Yep.
how can they reverse this? Can they get out of this stronger
Yes.
than
Of course.
yeah. And
That's why we're here.
correct. Let's say if they are too shy to go and see you or see a therapist or whatever, what can they do on their own
Yes.
to overcome this
So I'm going to
situation?
combine two different, we've talked about this, narrative therapy as well as cognitive behavioral therapy, CBT.
Okay.
So two different ways of, approaching it, but I'm going to do a combination of it. So narrative work, there are 4 different points. There's externalizing, there is deconstruction, reauthoring, and unique outcomes. So we have spoken about this before, but I will briefly go through. So externalizing is, trying to is rather than personalizing, you put it as an external issue and it's not on you. Deconstructing, we want to break the whole situation down. And then reauthoring is what would I do differently that is a little bit more aligned with my values. And then creating a unique outcome is what did I some alternative narratives that I can explore. Okay, it sounds all very theoretical. I know. I am going to use a very simple example. So this morning it was raining. So many of us are still on the roads. Many of us still see that it is drizzling. I woke up to rain.
You are a pluvophile, though.
I'm a pluvophile, but
You love
hang
the
on.
rain.
The second I woke up, I was like, it's raining. I cannot wear what I wanted to wear. My day is ruined.
Yes.
Yes,
Yeah.
it's just my luck. I cannot wear the shoe that I want to wear. And why is the sky? Why are the skies so magical thinking, right? So a lot of generalizing, a lot of magnifying, which is CBT, and then a lot of magical thinking, right? So if I were to rewrite this narrative, what would I do? Same thing. I cannot change the fact that it's
It's
raining.
raining, yeah.
So I wake up, it's raining. Okay.
Amazing.
Though, no, cannot.
No, amazing.
It's,
Okay.
it's still a huh? And you're entitled. So rewriting your narrative does not mean you don't feel your emotion. It's not to say that the history never happened, the facts did not happen. The facts still happen, you still feel. So that's a very good point. A lot of people say, oh, I need to be happy all the time. That's not true. We
Okay.
don't need to be happy all the time.
So this one's for Glenn because he wants to play golf later. So he needs to rewrite the narrative in his head.
So you can do it on
You
your
can do
own.
this.
So it's raining, and then I go, okay, the weather is wet. Okay, I wanted to wear something that it was sleeveless. Now I need to rethink what I'm gonna wear. So I break it down. It's not my whole day is ruined. I just focus on one thing.
The
so I break
outfit,
it down,
yeah.
right? Something very specific. So the outfit, and then I go, what is aligned with my values? You picked out Pluvophile. I love the rain. Why am I complaining about the rain when I love the rain? The weather is cool. So,
Because you need to leave the house.
but I've got a big brolly. Yep. So then I went, oh my God, so opportunistic. I can share it on air. Today's topic, I can share it on air. It's like, so excited. So that shifted slightly. It was still raining. It was still drizzling. My feet did get wet. I need to change another pair of shoes that could dry easily and not soak and have squishy shoes, squishy toes. But it worked out fine.
But you changed it.
Yes.
Changed the
Because
whole
you
narrative.
changed the narrative
Yeah.
of it.
But that's what I try to do as well. I try to use positive words and leave out anything that isn't positive. So I try not to use negative. I try not to use no. I try not to use don't want,
Yeah.
shouldn't
Yeah.
and words like that. But it's
Yeah.
very difficult.
It is difficult. That's why we need to constantly exercise that part of the brain. Yeah. So for people that are listening out there, try it. You just try one of the different areas. Just shift one of the statements. If you need to slow down, so what we do in sessions is we literally get them to write it out, to change that statement. Yeah. It is not easy.
No.
So what's your narrative for today now that it's raining and you can't play golf?
Look, today I did not bring that up because of golf. Because I'm just thinking
no,
there's
of
so
course
many
not.
people out there who are in a depressed state because of circumstances and all that, and who are not seeking help. And every day they go through the same thing. They feel depressed. They feel empty. Perhaps they've lost someone, and they're thinking at this point in time, how do I ever get back to normal? So for those people who are tuned in right now and who do not plan to seek help, are they and can they get stronger from here on? What can we do? What can we say to encourage
them.
them? Because sometimes at that point, it all seems like it's over.
Yeah, there's nothing good in your life
Exactly,
anymore. Yeah.
exactly. So I'm just, thinking about those people. All right, stand by. Traffic.
Kiss 92 traffic.
On the Shears Avenue towards Shears Link, right after Marina Boulevard, look out for an accident. Also on the BKE, and another accident towards the PIE. This is at the Bukit Panjang Road exit. Avoid lane 2. If you spot anything else, our number is 885550
Welcome back to The Big Show and The Big Show TV. Our guest for this morning is award-winning psychologist from the Therapy Room, Dr. Geraldine Tan. And I have no doubt whatsoever that Kiss 92 is being blasted at the Therapy Room as we speak.
Nobody's there.
Nobody's there.
Oh, yeah, that's right. It's 8:30.
Well, at least they're all tuning in to us on their
Yes.
phones. Yeah.
Danny usually is the one that will come in and go, oh, and he'll say, today is very excitable, or today is very subdued. Hi,
Danny?
Danny.
Good morning, Danny.
Good morning, Danny.
Good morning, Danny.
The rest of the team will wake up and watch later.
Perfect.
Danny cool. Danny cool.
Okay, so Dr. Jerry, let's go back to the topic that we were talking about.
Yes. So, we want to grow. So, one part that I realized is growing trust in yourself, trusting that you have control rather than not having control whatsoever. Yeah. So, if you feel like you have got no control, there's this sense of hopelessness, helplessness. So you can't seem to help yourself, right? So you start to feel life is horrible, life is bad, and it starts to deteriorate.
But how much does the phrase "what doesn't kill you make you stronger"
Oh dear.
resonate with you?
It is true.
I believe in it.
Yeah. I was just thinking as you were saying that, because there are some people that are, say, going through abuse.
Yep.
Whether it's emotional, physical,
Yep.
that are thinking that, like, can they get out of that? Can they change that narrative in their heads?
Correct.
To not feel the way they do.
Yeah,
Or
so-
be made to feel the way they do.
So those are a little bit tougher. I think I sat with a few of them who have were subjected to verbal abuse, emotional abuse, not quite physical abuse. It's in the workplaces, and sometimes it does take time. It cannot be overnight. So they need to sit with that thought that, hey, actually I have control. Hey, actually I'm not as helpless as I am made to feel and believe. Yeah, so the environment has made them feel that they cannot do anything on their own.
And this is in the workplace, you were saying.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Emotional
Yep.
and verbal abuse.
It happens all the time.
Everywhere.
It
That's
happens
terrible.
all the time.
Yeah.
Everywhere, which is why I think you should also have like a course, Jerry, to kind of like make people tougher.
More
so-
resilient, right?
Yeah.
Resilient, yeah.
As in, just overall mentally tougher.
But the people that actually meet out that sort of emotional and verbal abuse need to also hear that they
They are the ones
can-
that need the therapy.
yes,
true.
they can control differently.
Yeah.
They don't need to control another person. They can control themselves.
Yeah.
It's interesting because that's exactly what Rajshi says on our Facebook page when it comes to kids and these negative remarks that they hear in school, right? We hear about it, we complain about it, but do they ever stop and think that they sometimes use these exact same remarks at home?
Of course. I mean, yeah.
And Rajesh is saying maybe there should be parent workshops
And teacher workshops
And
and,
teacher
workplace
workshops.
workshops. Yeah.
to help these people not make comments like that and find a different narrative when you're dealing with these.
Because
with
it's
your
coming from a
colleagues and your-
source.
Yep.
Yeah.
That source needs to be stopped as well, right?
And when it's done in school, it's coming from a source of power,
yeah.
the teacher, which is not good.
I just feel like sometimes you can't control what comes out of your mouth. You can only tell yourself. I mean, there's so many occasions where we want to say something, but we hold back
Yeah.
because we know we have to hold back.
Yeah.
And this is mainly in public,
Yeah, of
Yeah.
course.
right?
Yeah.
At home, usually we're a little bit more, we're a bit more relaxed, we're a bit looser, and so we tend to say things like to our kids or
Spouses,
or spouses. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So I just feel like it's very very hard, to have a course like whatever you were saying just
Rashi
now.
says.
Go for that when you already actually know what you should be doing or should not be doing. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's just another excuse. You know what I mean? Where what I'm saying here is that there is no excuse actually.
You're
Take
right.
responsibility for what you say.
Yeah, you're
and,
right.
And what you do.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No matter
Yeah.
where
You
you
know
are.
what I mean?
Yeah.
Don't find an excuse.
Yeah.
Anyway, let's continue to talk to Jerry on the Big Show TV. Here's Tiesto and Soki Siren, Tantalizing on Kiss 92.
I have to agree with Glenn because we use such polite language in public. We are so compassionate and careful with our words, with our colleagues, our best friends. Everybody gets a smile, this and that. But as soon as we go home, all those filters are off.
Yeah,
Yeah.
because
Yes.
you're judged. You're
No,
judged in public.
No, but we're comfortable at home, which is fine. But we also need to have the same consideration for the
Yep.
people at home with the language that we use. It's not about judgment. It's not about judgment because you would talk to your best friend sometimes more politely than you would talk to your spouse.
So I wonder.
know?
Because I would be judged by my best friend.
Well,
and I
you
do
shouldn't
not
be
expect
judged
my spouse to judge me.
Yeah, no, but I'm talking about polite language, and nice language. I'm not talking about what you say. Gossip all you want with your spouse and your family. But I'm talking about politeness and, being complacent that the person at home is always going to be there.
I wonder whether we are putting on a show when we are outside. Yeah, and then when we don't need to put on a show, we show ourselves.
But
I
that means
think- I
we're
think
really
you've hit the
ugly
nail on
people
the head.
at home. I
No,
don't
but
think
Jerry's
so.
hit the nail on the head. I think Jerry's absolutely right.
No, it's all
we don't
image
think
now,
when
right?
we're
It's
at
image, right? So everyone is so afraid that people might see them a certain way, and so they're just putting up an act in front of people.
No, I get what you mean, but I've seen it myself. Like I will be like all like friendly with say with a best friend or a girlfriend or a guy friend even, But then when you go home and you're like the language is just so different, which I feel shouldn't be because your spouse or your children or your parents should get the same kind of treatment, nice treatment,
yes.
kind treatment
Yes.
that you give other people.
Oh, I'm very tough
That's
on my
what-
mom.
No, that's what I'm saying.
But I
Tough love.
am her child, and she brought me up that way. So I'm tough on her, and she is even tougher on me. Even now, at the age of like 78, 79, right? Sometimes we'll have the biggest arguments, even in public, and then after we just make up. Oh no! It's true. She'll say something that I feel like, Mom, that does not make sense, and then we would have this argument. Then after that, she'll argue with me, I'll argue with her, and then when she cannot take it anymore, she'll like, what, Glenn? Sometimes the way you talk to me, okay. This is where we end it right now. Okay, sorry.
But you know the line, so that's good.
Yeah, she
Yeah.
knows.
And she
She'll
knows.
play the mother card. When-
Yeah.
It's like, okay,
She'll
now
be like, I
you
gave birth to
crossed
you.
the line.
Yeah.
That was too much.
But I'm here to advocate learning and relearning. So I've got a little exercise for
Oh.
all of
Oh,
us.
yes.
Okay.
Oh,
Okay,
no.
so this one I think Angel can do it very well. So
Oh.
we've got to stand up.
She already says I win already, so
Yeah.
okay.
Because she knows you're a bad loser. That's
Oh,
why.
stop it.
So this is where this little exercise, people, the listeners can actually do it at home. You actually stand on one leg.
Oh no.
Yeah, you stand on one leg.
Okay.
Okay. And then you try to close your eyes.
Why do you think Angel can do this well?
Because I look like I got balance.
So you've done yoga, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so she can do it with her eyes open. So you can try it with your eyes open first. Then you close.
But are you just
your
lifting the
eyes.
leg up?
Just lift the leg up.
Okay.
So for Angel, you can do it forward, and then without touching the floor, you can put it backwards, right?
Move the leg forward and then backwards.
and then
okay.
put backwards, right?
Yeah.
So you do that. You can
Okay.
try that.
We'll do it individually.
I'm
How
not
about
great
that?
at the backwards, but okay, I'll try.
Okay. And then after that, you just lift your leg and then you close your eyes. So you probably have to take off your
you've got to-
shoes.
Okay, I just want to qualify that at 1 a.m. I had 2 gin sodas.
Hey.
I just want to
Okay,
qualify.
so
I've got no sense of balance whatsoever.
Can we
Okay, this is. You take off shoes.
Woohoo! Okay, wait, hold on. Shalini or Cheyenne, they're going to record this.
Yeah. Okay. I cannot.
camera. Dr. Jerry's camera, I think, is the easiest.
Okay. So.
Okay.
So.
I'm going to watch them do this first.
Okay.
Must take off shoes.
She said.
Yeah. Oh my god. I
Only
think I
right.
shoes on the shortest. But anyways. Oh my goodness. Okay. So you.
Glenn, stop it.
So you have to take. But nobody. Okay. So you just lift. Okay. You can probably do this front, and then back.
I got no space back.
Yeah. Back. Right.
Okay, yeah.
Okay, so this one no issue, right?
Okay.
You lift up your leg, and then you close your eyes and see.
Oh, it's very different. What? Stop it!
Okay,
Okay.
try.
That's
2,000, 3,000,
Oh, just
4,000,
okay.
5,000, 6,000.
it's very
I
different.
want to see FD try.
Why,
yeah,
yo,
but-
Hey,
But
be
have
careful
something,
after
have
you'll fall
something just in
backwards.
case.
No, it's okay. It's okay.
We've got you, we've got you.
Okay, so what are we doing?
Just lift up your leg
With your eyes
Okay.
open.
and close your eyes.
Wait, okay, hold on. Whoa!
Okay.
I can get like 2 seconds.
Yeah,
Yes.
no, it's very different
Yes.
once your eyes are
Yeah.
closed.
Yes, Glenn, you have to try.
Wow, it's very different.
Okay,
with your
try
eyes
the
closed.
other leg.
No, My right leg is not.
Okay.
practice.
Yeah.
Open first.
Okay.
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 Lift up your
Lift up
leg.
your leg.
Just lift up. Close your eyes. Not bad. Oh.
Not bad, Oh, Kung Fu Master.
Karate Kid.
Okay, let's go.
Okay, so the purpose of that exercise.
Yes.
What's the purpose of it?
That was good balance, though.
Yeah. So it's very interesting because this is, I think, and correct me, if anyone out there that's a physio or OT, I think that's what they do with the physios and the OT, and to check whether how healthy you are.
Oh.
But
Imagine if I didn't have my gin soda
oh no!
at 1 a.m. in the morning and a couple of stouts earlier.
So opening your eyes, right? So our body depends on our visual, our vestibular, which is the chemicals in our inner ear, as well as the proprioception, the sense of your body. Yeah.
Okay.
So we can train, and most of us train with our eyes open. Yeah. But with your eyes closed, if you take away one of the senses, so you just take away your visual sense, your brain has to work
Extra
overtime.
hard.
Yeah.
So it taxes on the brain. But with practice, you definitely can improve. So you can improve from 2 seconds to 3 seconds to
4.
5 seconds.
So it's a good cognitive
Correct.
brain exercise.
Yes.
Oh, I love it. Okay,
Yes.
my
So
brain
it's a
hurts now.
brain exercise.
And it's so doable, right?
Yeah.
Every
doable.
day.
Yeah.
Yes, yes. So we want to continue to exercise our brain, and a lot of people don't know what do you mean by exercise your brain. So besides telling yourself all these narratives, you can use it, with all these different exercises. Because if you tell yourself, I cannot do it, you cannot do it.
And you
say,
want a
"I'm gonna fall."
variety.
Actually,
Yeah.
And this is a very interesting point for me, because you know how when we have Nat on, right?
Yes.
There are so many different excuses I have
Yep.
for not exercise.
Okay, bring that up.
Okay, hold
we're
on.
going on air now.
Kiss 92 traffic.
On the AYE towards the MCE, right after the Portsdown Avenue exit, an accident has been reported going all the way till Bona Vista exit. That's the traffic backup. Avoid lane 2. On the BKE towards the PIE, a vehicle's broken down just before the Dairy Farm Road exit. Avoid lane 1. Wherever you are this morning, stay safe.
Welcome back to The Big Show and The Big Show TV. Our guest for today is from the therapy room. She is the head, the founder, the CEO, the Prime Minister of... Oh
my
not the Prime Minister.
The village,
She is
The village chief.
the boss of the therapy room.
I feel like the Amazon women.
Dr. Geraldine time.
So we just did this exercise, and I managed 2 seconds. And Jerry said, with practice, I can go to 3, I can go to 4, 5, 6, and 7.
Yep.
And you prove to yourself that
Yes.
you can do it.
Yes.
You change the narrative, and it becomes I can do it.
Yes.
And I was just thinking, with Nat, we've always talked about mine not exercising and the 10,001 excuses.
No.
No, let's be honest. We've been doing this for years.
Yes.
The 10,001
excuses that you give yourself.
that I give myself. But if I change the narrative,
How?
that's the thing. So it's not. I need to learn to take baby steps
Yeah, of
and
course.
prove that I can do small things
Yep.
Yep.
before I say to myself, "Oh, I'm on a fitness journey."
You
Yeah.
just trust us, Lively. We always take baby steps anyway when Nat is on the
Yeah,
screen.
for sure. Yeah,
Isn't that-
absolutely.
But
But
we
those
don't
steps
do-
that you take to you are baby steps.
Yeah.
To me, they seem very big.
Bro, we only asked you to hold on to a band once.
No. And I
Sit
did.
down there and hold on
I
to the
did.
band and pull the
I
band.
did.
Yeah,
I
that was
did.
one time.
How much
That was
more?
one time. Yeah, that was one time.
So you start
Yeah.
with
It's
sitting down, but
it's-
also you could do it with her exercise. You could do it on the show for Nat.
Yeah.
You can stand there with your eyes closed while we exercise and practice your brain and, your
yeah,
balance.
I've got an
It's
even better
interesting.
idea.
Yeah.
How about we'll just pass you the band, and then while Nat does all these other other exercises, right? We can have a specific
Band
routine
exercise
for,
for
you.
him, yeah.
It's possible.
Well, you just sit down.
It's possible.
Exactly,
It's possible.
exactly.
But
Yeah.
it's very interesting when you change the narrative, things become, I don't want to say plausible, but possible.
Manageable.
Manageable.
Definitely
Manageable is the
And
word.
everyone wants to be
Yeah.
stronger.
Yeah.
You know, there's
Yeah.
there's
Yeah.
not a single person that I've heard saying, no, you know what, I can't be bothered to be stronger.
Yeah.
Everyone wants
Yeah.
to be stronger.
Yeah.
I think when my father was alive, he used to take me to a lot of these Shaolin movies. I think that helped me quite a bit because that Shaolin training and all that.
Are you still showing
You
off
get
about your
whacked.
one-legged
Yes,
stand?
No,
yes,
no.
yes.
I'm just trying to tell you that as much as it seems like I'm so perfect and I was born like this.
To who though?
There was a-
You're only perfect to yourself, you know?
Which is the correct narrative?
For him, not for the rest of us.
I've gone through many, many things. Been bruised and battered and insulted and.
We
Yeah,
forget that
but
Dr.
here I am.
Jerry's here.
Yes.
It's okay.
I still want to see her and tell her my story. And
The
ask
answer
her
is
to
still
help me
no.
be
No,
better.
no, you cannot.
No, cannot.
I feel I'm very weak up here when it comes to sports.
You feel, we know.
That was
High five, FD. You didn't even have to think about that.
Thank you very
my
much.
God. I'm getting out of here.
I need to have more of a fighting spirit on the golf course.
Okay.
Okay, anyway.
Okay, getting back to
Clearly
what
he
Jerry
needs
was
help.
talking about.
Oh no. But okay, with retraining and relearning, all of us can do things in our own time. And that's important. I think what you highlighted is in our own
In
time.
our own time, yeah.
Yeah, baby
not to
steps.
chase with, or chase after somebody else's accomplishments.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
peer pressure.
No,
No
cannot.
such thing.
Cannot.
Keeping
Cannot.
up with the Joneses, don't worry about
No.
it.
Yeah.
No.
We don't
Okay.
need it.
All right, let's continue to talk to Jerry on the... No,
No,
it's
no.
over. I saw Cheyenne's eyes.
To perfection.
Well, I'm sorry. I've lost track of time. It's 8:47 already. Sorry, Cheyenne. Okay,
You
Jerry.
shock her.
Before we close, once
Yes.
again, let us tell everyone about the Equal Christmas at the Stables
Yes.
event that's happening.
Yes.
On the 5th to
On
the
the
8th.
5th. So
Yeah.
come down, celebrate with us. It's Equal is a local charity, so all the proceeds will go to the charity, looking to the programs and looking after the horses and the care for them. So what you can expect is meet and greet the horses. You can expect a little Christmas fair, and there will be partners there. I think
Yes.
you can buy.
Yeah, there's a
coffee.
Christmas
Yeah.
market, there's
Yes.
food and drinks, there's
Yes.
workshops and games as well, and performances.
Yes.
That should be fun.
Yes.
But also when you're there, look out for the lights and the decorations,
Yes,
because
the
those
magical lights.
those magical lights and decorations are all repurposed from Christmas lights from years past along Orchard Road. So they work with STB for that. That's awesome.
It's really good. They've got tickets for singles. They've got special packages for groups. So it's really, really nice. It's
Yeah.
klook.com where you get your tickets.
So the group package is for an entry of 4.
Yeah.
Yes.
That's what we're giving away, right?
That's
Yeah.
right. We're
Yeah.
giving that away.
I've changed it.
Oh.
We'll start giving away for today. From today.
we're
So
giving
today
away-
we'll give you 1, tomorrow 2, and then all the way till
Thursday.
Friday.
Till Friday.
So 4.
4 pairs of tickets?
Wow.
Yeah, okay. Dr. Jerry is like,
I am donating
okay.
this
Nice.
to our
Good for you.
listeners.
Well
Okay.
done, Glenn.
All right.
Well
so
done.
how should we go about doing it? You decide, Jerry.
Cheyenne needs to say something.
Yes, Cheyenne. Yep.
It's not a pair of tickets, it's 4 tickets.
Oh, 4 tickets.
Yes.
What I
Yeah,
mean
so
is
four sets
entry
of
for
four.
4 lah.
Four
Wonderful.
sets
Four,
of
yeah.
4.
Yeah.
Four
4
sets
sets
of
of 4.
four.
Four.
Yes.
Yes.
Okay?
Yes.
Okay.
So how should we go about doing it from today?
What would you like? Yeah, tell us what the mechanics will be for today.
I actually have left it to Shalini
Oh,
to
okay,
settle
okay.
it.
All right.
So, Shalini, you've got to help
How
us.
about this? How about this? So the question today is, where will Christmas at Equal be held?
Christmas at Equal, yeah. Okay, Christmas at the Stables, Christmas at Equal.
Yeah.
Can-
Where will it be held?
Yeah, give me the address.
Okay, very easy. Just
Wow.
Google it.
88550920. That is the question for today. Every day I'll give you a question.
Okay.
All right.
Cool.
Alright.
Alrighty.
Nice.
Any final words?
Yes, of course. So it's a little quote from a speech of mine, and we are talking about rewriting narratives, about being broken. So I use pixelated as one of the visuals. So a pixel is just a pixel, right? So, but you put together many pixels, it becomes a picture. So beautiful as a pixel, beautiful when put together. We are not broken, we are simply pixelated.
Oh, I
that's
like that.
nice.
That's
That's
really
nice.
nice. That's a Jerry original.
Jerry's original.
Love it.
Good one.
All right. Thank you very much, Jerry, for coming in.
Always happy. I got to see lots of things.
If you missed any of it, you can always head to the Big Show TV.
All right. Coming up very soon, we've got headline news and sports. But right now, it's New Jeans with Cool With You on Kiss 92.